Now, it boasts one of the biggest dry docks in Europe, and Kishorn is set to reclaim a place as a major player on the energy sector stage. Once mothballed, the port has been undergoing a resurgence over the past 5 years, and Nicola McAlley's been given exclusive access as it now prepares for a major expansion.
The biggest jack-up rig in the world, undergoing maintenance at the biggest dry dock in Europe. This is just one project underway at Kishorn.
We've got the Noble Intrepid. It's a 200-metre high jack-up. It's been getting some maintenance, welding, fabrication and repairs.
The port is set to undergo a major expansion with plans to reclaim foreshore and create a new pier. 3,000 people worked here in the 1970s. The yard fell silent in 1987, but 5 years ago work began to bring it back to life. Whether oil and gas, renewables or aquaculture, the operators here at Kishorn say the port is perfectly placed to take advantage of the many opportunities that different industries can offer.
We're clearly looking ahead for the next 20, 30 years, and any infrastructure we put in place and invest in will be here for decades and generations to come. Clearly we want to invest in the area in Wester Ross, which is a rural and fragile economic area. Clearly the opportunities in the offshore renewables, particularly for floating wind and recycling, decommissioning in those energy sectors, could create hundreds of jobs, if not thousands of jobs.
It's a beautiful place and it's not to be taken for granted, but the natural resource here, deep water, quaysides, just gives us so much opportunity to develop.
Hi, can I speak to Lee, please?
Francesca is just one of the 250 people currently employed here.
It's fantastic because previous to me working, I was just working in cafes, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it was quite seasonal. So having like a year-round work available for like the local village is fantastic, and obviously it brings a lot of business in as well because we've got people travelling from all over the world, literally, to stay at the port, work at the port, and so that just brings a lot of business into the area as well.
With the recent announcement of a green free port for the Cromarty Firth, Inverness and Ardersier areas, Kishorn is again coming to the fore at an important time for the energy sector in Scotland. Next year marks the 50th anniversary of when work first began here at Kishorn. Operators say the preparations ongoing now will help pave the way for its future for decades to come. Nicola McAlley, STV News.